Hey. Today, golly. What's up, Capricorn? What's up with y'all? All right, well, let's get it. Cappy. Okay, so I don't know who's going to church or whatever. Okay, those of you that still go to church. This hasn't happened yet. The Spirit doesn't want. See, don't make me talk. Spirit doesn't want you to let someone lay hands on your child. Okay, you know, let no man suddenly lay hands on you, right? Okay, because there's a lot of pastors, preachers, teachers. Okay, stealing prophetic gifts from the youth, or at least trying to block theirs, right? You know how some pastors are with, there being other spiritually tapped in people in the same church as them. You know, they don't like that so much, right? Okay, but I'm seeing somebody like putting their hand on a kid's head to pray for them or whatever. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. Okay, it has to do with their third eye. Alright, I'm seeing them with their hand on their forehead like this, okay? And it's like they're, because your palms are portals. Your palms, they're portals. Energy centers, right? Okay? Right palm coincides with the left side of the brain, and the left palm coincides with the right side of the brain. Same thing for the legs, right? Legs coincide with the left side of the brain. The right leg coincides with the left side of the brain, and the left leg coincides with the right. Okay? Physical, spiritual. So just be careful with that, okay? Okay. I got the last of those readings out yesterday, so you should have received your reading if you were expecting one. Okay. Now, before I came up here, I kept hearing, words, right? Phrases, coupled with energies, right? Energy of fear, anxiety, like great fear and anxiety, almost terror, impending doom. Okay, I kept hearing things like diabetes, stroke, heart attack. Okay, like if you are picking up on these things, right? Just it's like forceful. You'll know if I'm talking about you because it's forceful, right? It's trying to get you to think of it, okay? I feel like these are people around you that are dealing with these certain things, okay, that are in your energy, right? And they're in their head, right? these things are running through their head because they're worried. So them in your energy, it's going to pop up, right? Okay. So just be aware of that. Got pent up anger. Yeah. Know what's yours and know what's not. It's like trying to get you to worry about something that isn't, right? Because as you think it, so are you, right? There used to be a saying that old folks have, right? Confirmation that you didn't get sick until you went to the doctor, right? If for any of y'all that remember, your elders ever said that, right? I learned from one of my elders, okay, that's from Louisiana, that people didn't get sick until they went to the doctors. Didn't make sense to me then, but it makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? Because the doctor tells you you have something or tells you that, you know, this is the case, right? What happens? You worry. Automatically, you worry all day, all night, okay? In your sleep, you have nightmares about it. So you conjure it up, right? It's conjured up, right? Because as you think it, so are you. Just like you are what you eat. All right. See, yeah, it had you worrying, didn't it? Before you went to the doctor to get everything checked out, it had you worried, right? Like you were sure something was off kilter, right? And then it turned out that you were fine. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll do that. No, they absolutely will do that. I told y'all about last year when Judah they were attacking her. I know it was my ex. My ex was attacking Judah. Like I cannot figure out what was wrong with her for the life of me. I spent easily like a band and a half, like $1,500, just trying to figure out what was wrong with her. And there wasn't nothing wrong with her. I had to give her all these other medicines that she really didn't need. All right, it didn't help her because there was nothing wrong with her. It was just energy attacks. So the same thing that she was being attacked with, so was I. So I was catching some of it, and she was catching some of it, right? Okay. So your body also has warning systems, right? Some of you may be having itching in your lower, like your feet or your legs, right? Okay. Palms of your hands. Okay, and it means more than just, money, okay? Some of you guys can be stepping into a new realm of learning more about the energy centers in the body, the chakra systems in the body, right? Because we have more than the chakras that we're aware of, right? We have way more chakras than that. It's like stepping into a new realm. Okay? If I can remember correctly, so your feet and your legs, right? It has to do with your connection to the environment, right? Like the nature, okay? Roots. If I remember correctly, I believe like itching on your foot or your right leg. Okay, so your right leg, thank you, Spirit. Your right leg represents your father's side. Okay, your father's side. Your left leg represents your mother's side. Okay, so for those of you that are learning, through your intuition, right? Okay, let's say you are a tarot reader or you are, someone who gets messages, okay? You can get a tingling in your right leg, right? That'll let you know that someone from your father's side is communicating with you, right? Or whoever you're speaking with, okay? Your right side, okay? Father's side, okay? And if you feel it in your left side, then that's somebody from your mother's genealogy, right? Your mother's side, okay? Just, these are cues, okay? Spiritual cues. Somebody proud of you? I gotta research the other ones. I'll give y'all the other ones when I research those ones because I don't I want to get them accurate, you know. But I do know that that's accurate. Okay, the right side is the father's genealogy, and the left side is the mother's. For entertainment purposes only. Getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Okay, so did you guys just let something go? Okay. I don't know, you could have gave it a little time and you let it go. All right. Feel like something wasn't enough, or it could have. You could have perceived that it was going to lead to crumbs, right? This is maybe somebody you don't see every day. Maybe you came across someone, y'all had a connection, eyes locked and everything. You felt the connection, and then you didn't see the person again. Okay. Or somebody was breadcrumbing, like you some type of bird. I forgot to do the read yesterday when I did the reading, so make sure I don't today. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life, okay? So some of you guys may be tired of these bullshit options, okay? It's really frustrating. Okay, it's really frustrating. So maybe some of you guys need a reboot, a break, a shift of focus. Okay, don't worry about the crumbs that someone tried to leave for you. Worry about, or think on the good things. What's happening? Yeah, don't dwell on the negative stuff. Okay, yeah, somebody in your energy you grew up with. For some of you, somebody in your energy you grew up with. That somebody came between the two of you. Okay. Because they let them, obviously. Okay. And this person has been popping up in your energy. Okay. They're in love with you. They never told you and all that jazz. Okay. You know how people do. Probably would have never told you or would never want to tell you if you weren't, where you are right now. Doesn't have to be the case, but, sometimes, yeah. Could have expected them to stand up for you. Like out of everybody, you expected them to stand up for you, but they didn't. Fire sign can be significant. Water sign. Air. Any. Hey, what's up? There it is. I've been looking for that. Damn it. I don't know how many times I turned around and looked for this damn thing and it's sitting right there. So, twin flame. I don't know. Somebody been looking for someone. They've been right in front of their face or something like that. Okay. So yesterday, right? You know how a spirit be like, oh, you got options. You got options, right? You got options around you, right? And you're like, where? You know what I'm saying? Where? Right? All of a sudden yesterday, right? Energetically, it starts to dawn on me, okay, that I have quite a few people around me that I wasn't aware that like me, I guess, right? And closer than I thought, right? It's like several different people. They just popped up, and I'm just like, it's kind of overwhelming. I'm like, oh damn, right? It's like spirit was concealing them until it was time to reveal them. Okay, so there's some people being revealed to you. Options, okay, potential options. Whatever you like, whatever you deal with, okay, male or female, make a big deal out of it. Expectation. Somebody's expecting to see you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, somewhere that has double doors. You know, a building, a structure. You know, that's a car parked outside. Okay. And somebody's in the hospital. Divine feminine thoughts, false documents, house. Could be a matriarch that's sick or in the hospital. The surgery can be significant. This is somebody who tried to destiny swap with you. Yeah, could be a grandmother or mother, auntie, or feminine energy. They're expecting you to be sick. What did I just get done saying? In the opening of the video. They're expecting you to be sick. Didn't I tell you about all those thoughts popping in your head? You know, trying to convince you of something that's wrong with you, and it's not. Yeah, something about some false documents. False documentation, forgery about a house, a home, land, okay, cars, material. Okay. Don't leave health concern on the top. Yep, somebody in their south knows. Could be somebody's nasty ass, nasty ass spirited grandma. I don't think that's important for me to say. Unless you want me to say it. Who sleeps with something about this grandma, they like to if you're a male, if you're LGBTQ male, they like to sleep with give drugs to and seduce. It's like you know, getting somebody to drink with you so their inhibitions will be lowered. Yeah, so they can sleep with you, you know, take advantage of you or you know, exploit you. Yeah. It's a whole family like this. We'll use this in a second. And my top bit back. We ride with it, it's top of it. If I get 10 wood high, your top bit back, you know, it's it high. Jupiter reverse. We got Virgo reverse. The number 6 reverse, so that could be number 9. Okay. Gemini sideways. Scorpio, the moon. Okay, somebody's going through a deep transformation, deep emotional transformation. This could be a shedding of a skin, mental, physical, not physical, mental, emotional. Yeah, somebody's heart chakra is just like bursted open. It's just like water flowing out of it. It's like a dam. What? Somebody is like, I don't, it's not, in love with you doesn't cover it. Like somebody is like, what came out yesterday when I pulled that? It was the Tower and, shit, what was it? I can't remember, but the order hadn't came out before, right? I haven't seen the order of cards that came out before, and it was an explosive. I didn't even have words for it, right? I just felt it. Somebody had huge, phenomenal, gargantuan feelings for you, okay? And this could be, we talked about someone's nephew or nieces, okay? A friend of theirs, or somebody they grew up with, or something like that. They're grown, obviously, okay, or I wouldn't be talking about it. K, the letter K could be significant. E, L, somebody's name could be Kel, Kelly, Kelvin. Look, there's a little tower right there. Okay. Let's see. Distracted, having a hard time concentrating on the present because your thoughts are elsewhere. Okay, so no matter what someone's doing or some people are doing, their thoughts are on you. Capricorn retrograde. So this is people from your past, recent and far, right? You got some closer here and you got some way back here. all their eyes are on you though. Okay, some of you guys can be an Ophanim. You know, the angel with all the eyes. Okay. Yeah, and you'll know because your spiritual side is, you know, it's not the run of the mill, right? Everyone cannot see the way that you do. Everyone cannot. It's not tapped in the way that you are, right? Or how deep you are. It's like you're meshed with your environment. You're meshed with nature. You have control of the elements, okay, or a specific element more than others. Exhilarated. Somebody like to surf. Feeling a strong sense of positivity, uplifting power, or anticipation. Somebody distracted by you. Good distraction? Or these people in the background been trying to distract someone who feels exhilarated when it comes to you. You make them feel exhilarated? Okay, vibrant. Pulsing with energy or activity. Yeah, you make somebody feel like, I don't know, somebody could be older as well for somebody. You make somebody feel like a spring chicken. Somebody feels alive, vibrant. I mean, like it says, refreshed. It's like somebody took their old skin off. Didn't we say shedding? Yeah. So skin is significant, okay? Yeah, somebody's shedding a skin. You know, it's like, damn, get that shit off me. What did the Most High call them? Those grave clothes. Take those grave clothes off. Yeah, somebody took those grave clothes off. Yeah. Why my music keeps stopping? Till I collapse, Eminem. The Eminem show. All right, let's Metaphysical Bible Dictionary, Charles Fillmore. All right, let's see. We got Jonah is significant. Somebody's name could be Jonah. Ooh. What were we? Sorry, I'm. What were we? Archangel Raphael, block whoever the hell that is, please. What were we talking about? We've been talking about for last week. Plagues, right? Plagues. Locusts. Okay? Which aren't really locusts, but locusts. And things like them, okay? Plagues of Egypt. Confirmation. The plagues of Egypt are upon Babylon. Or modern day Egypt. All right. This should be good. Pause. All right, here we go. I'm on page 685. I'm gonna read from right above where I marked it. All right. So Python. It said Python, but it's spelled P-I-T-H-O-N. Okay, Hebrew. Opened, enlarged, expanded, open-faced, open-mouthed, open-minded, ingenuous, childlike, harmless, persuaded, enticed, deluded, deceived, seduced. Okay. Son of Micah, a Benjamite, a descendant from Saul through Jonathan. 1 Chronicles 8:35, 9:41. An open-minded, receptive, childlike phase of thought. If guided by spirit and thus led unresistingly into truth, it is good. If guided by personal willfulness and selfishness, however, Python was descended from Saul, who represents the personal will. Delusional and error will be the result. Delusion and error will be the result. Okay? That's bear when we read it again. Okay? If guided by personal willfulness and selfishness, however, delusion and error will be the result. Okay? And that's the case because the plagues of Egypt are right after that. Okay? Plagues of Egypt. It is right and proper to recognize the vital center in the organism, the generative or life center, as having a place in the divine economy, but spiritual man should never become involved in the mere animal processes of life generation through sex. This is what brings the plagues of Egypt, disease upon the human family, planes, the different realms of so reckless sexual behavior, okay, and incest. Well, that's reckless sexual behavior, okay. Planes, spelled planes, Planes, like airplanes, but not airplanes. The different realms of ideas in which men function. There are many planes of life, one above or below another, yet non-conflicting. All creation is based on life activity, or as it is called in physical science, rates of vibration. A certain activity in life, in the life current forms worlds on a plane, which may call the physical. A little increase in the vibrational rate makes another system, which we may designate as the physical. So all that separates the spiritual and the physical is a slight frequency. So the veil, okay, it's a slight, it's like turning the dial 2 notches, right? Okay, that's the layer between the spiritual and the physical. A little increase in the vibrational rate makes another system, which we may designate as the physical. A still higher rate makes a universe where spiritual ideas prevail. These are all interlaced and interblended in the presence around and within us. Hence, the kingdom of God is within you. Okay, Luke 17:21, or among you, as one translator gives, or translation. Okay, Pleiades, Pleiades, Greek. The 7 stars, 7 daughters of Atlas, heap, cluster, bound together, family, much more, abundance, increase, multitude, superior, more excellent, perfect. A group of 7 stars, only 6 are now visible. In the shoulder of Taurus, the bull. Okay, somebody could be a Taurus. Job 9:9. This read Job 9:9 for somebody. That could be where you are in your journey. Job 9:9. Okay, somebody. It's a confirmation for somebody. Somebody wants to know where they are on the journey. Job 9:9. This constellation appears at the beginning of spring and indicates the coming of spring. What? This constellation appears at the beginning of spring, okay, and indicates the coming of spring. To the Greeks, with the rising of this group of stars in the early spring, navigation began and was supposed to close when the Pleiades disappeared late in autumn. According to the margin, Job 38:31 would read, "Canst thou chain the sweet influences of the Pleiades?" Or Pleiades, or however you say it. In Greek legends too, the stars of the Pleiades, whatever, were said to be the companions of Artemis or Diana. Every time I hear Diana, I think of Wonder Woman. Artemis or Diana, who stood to them for the goddess of vitality or of reproduction of life on the earth, and for the sustenance of all forms of life. A star represents a truth, light, and apparently is beyond man's present conception, something that is but dimly understood by him. And the 7 is the number of fulfillment in the natural man. The Pleiades, the group of 7 stars that indicate spring, with the sweet influences that bring the warm weather and the growth of vegetation for the nourishment of man, signifying man's present fate, comprehension of the one's life and intelligence, the one love and guiding power that is ever working for the eternal progress and good of the race. The mother, God, the Holy Spirit, the oversoul that is always brooding over the earth and the human race, bringing about the fulfilling of the natural process and lifting all to spiritual understanding, consciousness, and expression. Okay, I'm reading these last two. The divine law, plumb line, the divine law that measures unrighteousness or integrity. Okay, Polchereth has meant what? Polchereth Zabine. Okay, Hebrew. Binding the rose, fettering the gazelles, beguiling the beauties, hindering the glories. Okay, so someone is talking about being beguiled. Being beguiled, right? Never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. Okay, beguiled. All right. Let's get into it. Turn everything back on. All right. $16.96. The year 1696 is significant for somebody's past life. 1696. 1969. Somebody could have passed away in 1969. Okay, somebody could have been born in 19. So somebody passed away in 1969 and somebody was born. Somebody could have passed away and then was born again. The next year. So I'm talking about somebody who was born in 1970. Okay, it's significant. Or someone had a child in 1970 or in the 70s. Okay. This woman had a child in the 1970s. Could be your mother, your father. Okay, unspoken feelings. Okay, somebody want to write a letter or something like that. We got possessive, or somebody's looking over a letter you may have written them, or I don't know. You guys could have wrote each other's letters when you were together. Somebody still has the letters or something like that. They still look at them. They still read them. Text messages. You know that they blew off before. You knew this day was going to come too. Yeah, you knew that what you were writing back then, what you were texting, what you were speaking on back then. You knew that this day was going to come. Yeah, when they were looking over this. So you saw something before it happened. Could be years. Yeah, and you gave warning. 3 years could be significant. There's 3 roses there. 3 years. Okay, you gave warning 3 years ago about what would unfold. And it's now unfolding. We are sitting in the middle of it. Friend zone. Okay, there's a friend or somebody that they don't have to be a friend, like, because, you know, people say friends, you know. In order for me to call somebody my friend, right, you know, we have to have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? This is not just I see you whenever and, you know, I see you, you know, so we're friends. No, we have a relationship. What constitutes a friendship? Right? Okay. Maybe somebody was saying that they're your friend. For somebody else. Somebody was saying that they're your friend or something like that, and they're not. They don't even talk to you, or you can not even know their name. Like, people want to be whatever. So, Maybon, Cosmic Connection. I like it. Okay, so you have multiple options here. Okay, you got somebody who's sitting here on this card next to you, like, you can think they're not interested in you. Like, you feel the bond and everything, but you can think they're not interested in you. Male or female. See how they're looking at, you know? He doesn't look very, like he wants to be there. It's like this uncomfortable feeling between two people that nobody will speak on. Okay? So you could be moving on to another person here. Somebody who's a better match for you. Somebody who would not be afraid to speak to you. Get to know you. Sharing space. Yeah, you share space with this person, whoever this is. But both these people, or There's more than 2 people here, though. Could be 5 that have interest. At least 5. Let's just say several. If you're a reader or you have a platform of some kind, there's somebody that you are friends with that likes you, that hasn't told you. Maybe they flirt with you or something all the time. I don't know, this person could have got a reading about you. Eternal trust and love. Some of you guys could be going on a water fast. Okay. I know I'm about to in like 2 days. Or for 2 days. Bless. It's time for you to be blessed. Visualization. Some of you guys have a dream catcher or need one? Okay, got quantum and universe. Attention. So it's giving me bringing something into view. Like the last of something was added to something, so now it's complete. It's perfect, lacking nothing. It's perfect, lacking nothing. It says you will be blessed the moment you realize you already are. Recognize and appreciate the blessing that the universe has bestowed upon you. Filling your heart with gratitude and contentment. Okay, so you guys can be very grateful and content. All right, about how far you've come, where you're at. I don't think I have to tell you that, I don't think I have to tell you to be grateful, okay, and content. Equilibrium in the reverse. It's given knocking someone's socks off or possible. Yeah, something. So somebody makes someone believe in love again. Somebody makes someone believe that something's possible again. It kind of like knocks them off their, equilibrium a bit. Meeting each other, okay? It's the shock. Okay, somebody could be, off balance. That could be anyone. Doesn't look like the two of you with the cards next to you. Yeah, somebody that's bored or something like that. Resentful. Indifferent. Or someone you're indifferent to. Yeah, somebody has a lot of anticipation for something. That they're having courage or they're doing something courageous. Confirmation. Yeah, someone else is nervous. And it's a surprise. You're like, where's that? You keep saying surprise, damn it. Wait, where? What surprise? Okay. Spirit said you're going to be happy. Chill out. Okay. It's going to give you a lot of enthusiasm. Okay. I'm going to say a lot of people are going to envy it, but they already envy you. So what's the point of that? Really? Start zero. I heard that. Shout out to Mobile and Alabama. Never been there. Said your wings are huge now? Oh yeah. We ain't talked about that in a long time. I be feeling mine all the time. They get annoying sometimes too because they itch. When you feel it back there, your wings, In spirit, yeah, you can feel them. Sometimes it's annoying. Mine are fire, so you know it's like my back will heat up, it'll get hot, real hot. All right, King of Pentacles landed on the table kind of sideways. Five of Wands. So this could be a King of Pentacles trying to knock someone off kilter, or vice versa. King of Cups, Ten of Cups. These could be family members. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Okay, or these two could be a part of the same family, like married into the same family. I told you, some of y'all, a friend, your niece, your nephew's friend, okay? This person will not let it go. They want you, okay? They sit on top of friend zone, Ten of Cups, unspoken feelings. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Like they want you to know. I don't know, they might pop up somewhere, or they could be a county over from you, or something like that. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Lovers. I cannot make this shit up. Wow, I swear. Okay, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Three of Wands, Two of Cups. This person was waiting to see you recently? Do you not go to a celebration anymore? Every year, where people gather, family, friends, somewhere that people expect to see. They've seen you wherever this is for years. People know you to be here every year. If anybody's gonna be there, you're gonna be there. But you don't go anymore. You haven't been maybe in the last 3 years. You don't go anymore. Yeah, Spirit said you don't consider yourself a part of this family, so why would you go? Yeah. You've excommunicated yourself from your relatives, if I'm talking to you. All of them. Nieces, nephews, cousins, all of them. Gemini, you don't trust them. Five of Pentacles. Oh, one person was disappointed they didn't see you. They got all dressed up nice and stuff. They were looking all cute. Strength, yeah. They was trying to show up strong. They're going to need to come to you if, that's the case. The Tower. Hierophant, Five of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Good thing you didn't go, because your family members tried to set your ass up. Leo. This could be a Leo. Okay, so this is another person. It's a Leo. This is that person you grew up with that I was talking about. Confirmation. Yeah, you grew up with this person. There could be two Leos. Siblings. They're the same zodiac sign. That could be these two. Or one of them. One of them, it looks like they both led you on at different seasons. But they both liked you. Okay, this one's in love with you. Whoever this is, okay, male or female, they're a Leo. You had a close connection. You were close to this person, like this, even closer than their sibling. You were closer to this person than even their sibling. Maybe you met their sibling first. But you guys were younger together. You spent many years, okay, close. The Chariot, Cancer. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person keeps thinking about a memory of you two sitting in your car. You guys could have worked at the same place together. driving around in the middle of the night or getting off late at night or 3 in the morning or something like that, and then y'all would get toe up or something together and drive around the city, and yeah, somebody's thinking about these things. Three of Cups. Yeah. A friend came between y'all. Friend of yours, female, male. They chose someone over you, basically. Two of Swords. Yeah, they could have said something that they weren't supposed to say. Told something that was supposed to be between y'all two. That's crazy because I heard this yesterday. The High Priestess. I don't know, could have been a sexual encounter, could have been anything. But they went and blabbed their mouth about it. To a friend, to whoever that person that came between y'all is. Every time that y'all would interact, they would tell them. Like, it's... Ace of Swords, yeah. That's fucked up, bro. This person did you bad. And their loyalty should have been to you. That's crazy. Eight of Wands, they want to talk. They're obsessing. Okay, they want to be your emperor, your empress. The Hangman, this person's hung up on you. Okay, you could have been hung up on this person for a long time. A long time. Whatever they did, that shit hurt you. Bad. Bad. Okay. Confirmation. That shit tore you up. The Knight of Swords. Felt like something was personal. Felt like they were personally coming at you. And it could have been because of the pent-up feelings that they had for you. Six of Pentacles. Six of Wands, the Fool, the Five of Cups. So you built your way to some type of success or something like that, and you're about to you're taking new leaps of faith. You're doing different things, okay? You have possibilities galore in front of you, okay? This person feels like they won't be a part of it. You could even told this person that something like monumental was coming in the future and that you had them in mind. They're thinking about that. You had them in mind. You told them something like, we're going to do this, or I'm going to, put you on, or something like that. They're thinking about that. Five of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. And this person is just, I don't know. He chose a hoe over you, and then gossiped about you with this hoe. Okay, that you could have went to school with or something. Temperance. A Sagittarius. The bitch is a Sagittarius. Jamaican can be significant. Jamaica, Eight of Cups. My name could be Jamaica. Oh, they're watching this reading. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Anyway, death. Okay, somebody could be grieving a death. All right, or somebody could have, disappeared for a little while in order to grieve a death, gain their strength back. Okay, Six of Cups. Yeah, they could have lost somebody that was close to them. Maybe they grew up with, or a family member, a relative. My condolences. The Magician. Somebody's trying to create hell for you. Somebody's trying to offset your peace. You keep dodging them, okay? Or something about you being too quick, or you move too quick. You move around a lot, okay? You're not one place too long. You got shit to do, right? King of Wands. King of Wands could be having an epiphany, okay, or learning something, some type of truth, some type of clarity. Page of Pentacles. So a breakthrough. Confirmation. Mine's over there. The Devil. So a breakthrough in this, like somebody's trying to rush to someone before it's too late because they had this breakthrough, this clarity, something they're obsessing over. Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody might want to tell you something about some people. So these people can be getting some information that they're going to prison. They can be in spiritual jail already, but there's some information coming, or a raid. This could be a raid. Three of Swords, this is a raid. That came out in the reading yesterday. a few times. This is the raid. 8 of Wands, 5 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Confirmation. It's a raid. 2 of Wands. Somebody wants to go away with you, take you away or something like that. Take you away. 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like let's just pack everything that's important to us and let's just go. That's somebody's thinking. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Let's just take everything that we want to take and let's just go. Don't even bring no big shit. Just take what you absolutely must have and let's go. Let's go. Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, I can't wait till the day I disappear from this motherfucker. This place. I like this neighborhood, this place or whatever, but you know, people are strange. You know, I don't like their strangeness. It's psychopathic. You know, I don't know. Just don't like it. You know, can't have no friends out here because that's how poison and polluted that it is. All right, and everybody knows everybody, and everybody that mingled and mixed with everybody, and it's just it's too much. You know, that's why I moved on the outskirts, not the city. Damn it, the outskirts. Alright, let's see what the mess deck is talking about. I just wanna sip a lot in my 745. Somebody's mom could work at a bar? Both of you could be like a mulatto, or, you know, both of you guys could be mixed with the same, or at least black and white, or something like that. One of you could be darker, the other one light skin. In other words, you wouldn't be able to tell if the dark skinned one is, right? Like, for example, for me, like you wouldn't be able to tell that my grandmother is, or was white, right? Was Slavic. Like that. Get that shit all the time when I was younger. Your grandma ain't this and that. It's ignorant because my skin is dark. But if they look at my hair, they're like, oh, you're mixed. You got some curly silk hair. You gotta be mixed. It's FYI, a person doesn't have to be mixed to have that type of hair. Name Anthony. Going to prison for trying to silence you. Okay, sacrifice you, prostitute you. Oh, is this Goldie? You mad? I knew you was mad yesterday. You was mad. I got in your ass yesterday. I felt it when I got off. You was pissed off, cause I hit a nerve. Yeah, brother tried to sacrifice you. Okay, so we got family members. Uncle, brother, it's raining men. Gary Halliwell. Yeah, uncle got called out for being on the down low, but liking booty too. Yeah, they mad. They upset. That's all right. You'll be all right. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? Louisiana could be significant, okay. Got motorcycle. Secret meetings. Alcoholic addiction. The name Christy. And again, your brother tried to sacrifice your ass, okay? Yeah, prostitute you in the sex trafficking. They tried. They tried. An uncle, a brother. Something they did back in January, trying to groom you, trying to groom a prayer warrior. Somebody could travel to Haiti, or know somebody Haitian. Ego death. They're having an ego death. Yeah, they don't feel so puffed up anymore, you know. Scorpio, 8th house, renewal, sex, death, and reverse. Deeply felt peak experiences, deep interactions, legal matters. Okay, so you got to be dealing with any of those things. Got a karmic Virgo, that's a part of the sex code. It could be a brother, some of y'all, brother, cousin, uncle, brother, grandma. Somebody's name could be Ernest, or Ernestine, or Tina. Yeah, somebody's grandma, somebody's uncle, somebody's brother. They're all a sex code, okay? A family sex code. Incest. Okay, somebody's name could be James, Francis. Crooked police got caught for trying to set you up. Okay, it could be connected to somebody, an aunt, okay, that your ex could be sleeping with. Yeah, there's the brother right there. The names could be significant, but they don't have to be. They don't have to be. Okay. Cleo, you nasty. You nasty. You nasty. You old hag. You got Coven. Exposed. Karmic ass Leo. Somebody got green eyes. Okay. Got the name Kayla. Who attempted to poison you because you speak the truth. You could have beat some type of heavy addiction in the past, okay? Yeah, somebody's been exposed as a whore. A whore. This could be your ex. Okay, yeah. We got dark celebrities that are being exposed. Okay, yeah, with abandonment issues. You seeing 1111, twin flame spiritual ascension. Family incest. What did I say? What did I say? A Pisces. Somebody's grandma is into incest. The whole family is. Well, at least a big majority. Your abuser could be one of these people. Like sexual abuser. Should have said trigger warning. My bad. Somebody could have, this Anthony person, somebody could have went to Louisiana, Mardi Gras, given Mardi Gras. Somebody could have did something at Mardi Gras with, it's like somebody travels far to do their little dirt or something like that, or they go meet people in other states, so nobody will know. Child molest, underage, secret children. And they called you crazy for exposing it. They called you crazy for exposing it. So somebody got a secret child or secret children with somebody who's underage. Or they could be of age now, but they were underage then. This is a cesspool, is what it is, okay? And know that God is proud of you. Proud of you. He said, beyond proud. His words. Sleeping with cousins. Aquarius. I'm gonna just stop right there, because damn it, it's just, yeah. Oh, you got divine masculine? Okay, yeah. A leader, the U.S. president. Okay, we got Benjamin, somebody that could be Benjamin, and a Scorpio. The name Belinda. The name Hector, New York can be significant. Y'all on the house today, huh? Make sure I give you a show today. Give you something to be mad at. Hold up. Let's get some of these. Absolutely. Right? Alright, let's see. Give me a 4, please. Miracles! Didn't I say it's time? Didn't I say it's time? Warrior, Mars, Uranus, Spirit God. It's expansion, okay. Major expansion. Yeah. Yeah, the Lord's about to turn water into wine. Yeah, that's about to happen. Warrior. Okay, that's what's happening. Clear audience, okay. You've been getting, nudges of this, okay. Something about America. Somebody's been healed of something. It could be a disease. That's been coming out a lot. Or more often, okay. Miraculous healings. Sicknesses leaving people's bodies, okay. Mars and Uranus. Ooh wee! Somebody wants to explore some. Somebody wants to explore with you. Okay, I'll just say that. Somebody has a high sex drive. Okay, they can match your freak. They can match your nasty. You know, it's okay to be freak nasty, just with the right person. You know? You know, everybody don't get that. Just one person, you know, get that. You know that's what I'm talking about. You know. I go crazy. Crazy. Somebody going crazy? Hair's in the way. All right, let's see what's in the current energy. Three of Swords, sideways. Three of Wands. Somebody's heartbroken because they feel like they're never going to see you again. Like they're shattered. Somebody's like crying, sliding down the wall. They're depressed. They don't want to get out of bed. Okay, they don't want nobody to see them. They don't want to be outside. They don't want to be in the sun. They don't want nothing. Three of Cups could be a friend. The one I was just talking about. Oh my God, bro. Five of Cups. They keep coming through. Leo, Sag, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walked away from this friend, okay, or vice versa. Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Seven of Swords. They feel like they can't go with you because they betrayed you. Or they ghosted you, or they lied to you, or sneaky. Or they ditched you for a relationship, for a connection. Somebody seeing how it feels to be forgotten about. How it feels to be not thought of by you. And it hurts. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, very badly. Like I said, you could have been like, you could have, man, somebody's realizing that you are truly, like, besides their mother, maybe you're truly the one that, like, loved them. Confirmation, big one. Like you love this person down. I don't even think they realize how much. I feel like they knew, and because they played on that, okay, but I don't think they realized how much you was down for them. They see it now, seeing, from a distance, how you are with others. The King of Pentacles, be towards Capricorn for some of y'all, okay, or you could be running into a King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, or somebody wants a problem, Four of Cups, because they feel unseen, left out, forgotten about. I mean, how do y'all dish this shit out, but y'all can't take this shit? See, y'all are playing games, but we're not. Our life isn't a game. Our life isn't a game. You don't die and then you respawn again. This ain't a game. Nine of Cups. It ain't a game. People have been dropping like flies. It ain't a game. Nine of Pentacles. People play too much. People need to grow the hell up. Only thing God said when I was a child, I did childish things, but when I became a man, I put away those childish things. Because you need to grow up. Granted, it takes time. Page of Cups, and experience, and will. Somebody could be William, Winnie, Ducky, Pat, Pinky. Nicknames? So it's like somebody allows you to be offered up, like by a crowd of people. It's like pitchforks and freaking torches. It's reminding me of Judas. It's like somebody saying they down for you, or was it Peter or whichever one it was? Can't remember right now, but he was like, Lord, I'll die for you. I'll do this for you. I'll do that for you. Like, I'll do anything for you. I'll lay down my life for you. And the Lord got his sentiment. He got his sentiment. But, at the same time, he knew that, no, you'll deny me. You'll deny that you know me. 3 times. When you hear the rooster crow, you will know that this prophecy has come true. Okay? Something like that. Yeah, you will deny me 3 times. That's what somebody did. They denied you. Denied knowing you. Denied being close to you. Denied you. Somebody's more concerned with the cream on the inside, cream on the outside, ice cream paint job. Like, somebody's more worried about that, the flashy things. You know what I'm saying? Being in the crowd, or, I don't know, clout. People ruin lifelong relationships for clout. 5 of Swords. Somebody want to apologize for trying to compete with you, or King of Swords. Or somebody could be trying to apologize to the King of Swords. What's Page of Cups? 5 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. This is somebody leaving somebody for dead and then coming back and begging, or looking pitiful. Okay, like, what do you want me to do about that, King of Swords? Like, what do you want me? What do you want me to do about that? You didn't fuck with me, remember? Like, what? But now you love me? Queen of Pentacles. Oh, we got a match out here. Okay, or somebody's matching your energy. Looks like the King of Swords, 7 of Cups. They could be protecting you. 6 of Wands, protecting you from this Page of Cups energy. This 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Shit. Nine of Swords reversed. So this is picking up some residual energy, knowing realizing that it's not yours. Okay. So like I said, be careful with that. Make sure that you know, you're not picking up someone else's energy thinking that it's yours. Okay. Because it's not. Emperor, Four of Swords, Page of Swords. It's the Emperor that's dreaming about you. Okay, been resting. Okay, learning. Okay, they could be excited. The Star. Yeah, they're excited about their passion for you or message, something like that. Queen of Cups. To see you, somebody's waiting to see a Queen of Cups. Could be somebody who Three of Swords you, or somebody who maybe, if it wasn't that, okay, somebody that could have made you feel hurt in some type of way. The Three of Pentacles. To be in an environment, a public environment, a work environment, a workout environment. Y'all know Three of Pentacles always gives me a dumbbells. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is a connection that you're in with someone. Already? Are you connected to them already? Or if this is another person that you're connected to outside of that person. That you could be in a relationship with, okay, or, you know, if it's... You could be in a connection with. Like, just connection. Doesn't mean that you guys are, like, together. Okay, Nine of Cups. Looks like somebody wants to be together. The Lovers. Gemini, Queen of Wands. Sagittarius. Okay. The Empress. The Moon, the Sun, Judgment. Somebody's decided, okay, Two of Wands, that you are the Sun, Moon, and the Stars for them. Okay, are they going to do something about it? My question. Are they going to do something about it? Somebody is, Spirit said. Yeah, there's multiple people around you. Yeah, multiple options. Somebody is. Somebody's not going to be scared. The Nine of Wands. You may be, you know, not impressed by these options, okay, or by a certain person, or maybe you wrote somebody off. Maybe you didn't see them again. Maybe you know, you saw them, they were feeling sparked and everything, and you didn't see them again. So if you don't see them, you know, they kind of fade out of your mind. They fade away because they're not present. You know, right? Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, so you could have wrote the person off already. Like, okay, you know, another one, right? And it doesn't mean that they're bad or anything like that. You could just be like, you know, this is a waste of time type thing, right? Six of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody has been not in, they haven't been like out and about. The Fool. Or they've been taking care of things behind the scenes. The Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Judgment, the Moon. Somebody's mad at a decision that they made. This is somebody else. The Moon. They're pissed off at a decision that they made. To reject you, to act like they weren't interested. But they had deep feelings for you. They betrayed themselves. They betrayed themselves. I don't know what people be thinking that they doing when they be trying to, you know, make you feel a certain type of way. They're betraying themselves. Who's end up, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like left out, feeling left behind. The person that was playing around. It's like telling the children to take your permission slip home and get it signed. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and they don't do that. Now they can't go on the field trip with everybody else. You know, they crying, they sad and stuff, and well, I mean, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? You did not do what was required. Simple. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Hangman, the Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Magician. And you got somebody out here who ghosted or something, who's trying to rush back in. They realize something, or they've gained some type of information. Okay. Boosie said it all. Louisiana. Somebody from Louisiana. The Lou. Or the Boo. Excuse me. Somebody be from St. Louis. I said the Lou. The Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands. Five of Cups. The High Priestess. So somebody, so someone didn't believe that what you were saying was true, so they went over there anyway, wherever there is, and they found out that whatever you said was true. Never trust a big button smile. That's what you said? Something like that? That girl is poison, that boy is poison. Yeah, people think when you be warning them that you be nagging, or that you're jealous. Like, I cannot tell you, and you can just, you know what I'm saying? Some people see you as trying to look out for them as you being jealous. You know, it's like a best friend telling her best friend that, oh, I saw so-and-so with, you know, old girl. Or old girl down the block was talking about so-and-so, and you know, maybe you should just keep your eyes open, right? You know? Okay, and the friend getting mad at them. Then they ain't friends no more. And then later down the line, they find out, yes, they were cheating on them. Yes, they even tried to sleep with your friend, but your friend rejected them and tried to tell you. Oh, they just want my man. They want. Now, granted, some do. Some do. Right? Okay. Something about this friend, though. They didn't make it like, you know, oh, break up with this person, or you should do this right. Because what I just said stuck out to me. They said maybe you should keep your eyes open. They were just telling them what they knew, okay? For if they hold on to what they know and don't tell them, it could, you know what I'm saying? It can look weird. It can look strange. That's my friend. I'm not going to not tell my friend what I saw, right? You know, here's the information. Do what you will with it. But don't get mad at me for telling you, for trying to look out for you, okay? I mean, you can, but shit, I won't be there no more. I'll be gone. Okay, obviously you don't want people in your life that's care about you. You lied to me. Yeah, somebody's a liar. Somebody's intimidated by someone, but when they see, or intimidated by you, but when they see you interact with other people, it's nice, it's sweet, it's pleasant. So I don't know why someone is so intimidated when they see that you're not mean, you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're sweet. You know? This ain't Candyland or nothing, but, you know, you ain't no pushover. You ain't no Toys R Us kid. You know? Shit, respect me. It's like I'm gonna respect you. How hard is that? How difficult is that? You can't respect me? Hey, you don't get access to me. Simple. It's all simple. Simple math. Okay? 1 + 1 = 2. What's the future energy? The Hangman? The Knight of Cups? Somebody, again, didn't it just come out? Somebody being hung up on a person. 12-12. Past friend who you wanted it to be more with, but they chose somebody else. For some of you, could be same sex. Maybe somebody was a female. Yeah, they thought that was some type of, yeah, whatever, death. Scorpio. Pisces. Somebody's name could be Sam, Samuel, Peter. Seven of Swords. So somebody tried to steal something from somebody in death, or somebody could have been sick, and the people around them were stealing from them. The Ace of Pentacles. Four of Swords, the soul. Yep, Queen of Cups. A daughter. This could be the daughter of this person who's deceased. Yeah, because remember Jacob, look, Jacob the Deceiver. Jacob the Deceiver. Remember Jacob in Esau. Right? Jacob stole the blessing from Esau. Two of Wands. This shit is sad, bro. Somebody's own family. Like hyenas. Somebody be born in 72. Might be 27 years old. Somebody born on the 13th, on the 12th. December 12th. 2nd. 28th. 10 of Pentacles. It goes down in the DM. There could be a group chat that is going down in. The Page of Wands. So this is somebody stealing and then trying to declare, like in front of an audience, that they're innocent, that they are the one that's being stolen from, the strength. Yeah, people were listening too, but now somebody just looks like a blithering idiot, a fool. Like something is fading, it's falling. The veil. Remember we were just talking about the veil? Yeah. So people have awakened their third eye. Okay, so they can see beyond the illusion. So somebody's a false preacher, false teacher. This person could have been cherry picking off of you, Queen of Cups. Cherry picking off of you, your energy, whatever it is that you create. Okay, 1313 you can be seeing as well. We've got 1212 and 1313. Y'all seeing monstrosities. Okay, monstrosities of confirmations. King of Wands, the Hierophant, Eight of Cups, Page of Cups. Somebody could be a boss, a leader. This could be a preacher, a teacher. Somebody wants to speak to you. The Chariot. Whoever this man is, King of Wands or woman, King of Wands, High Priest. They want to see you. They want to talk to you. Eight of Cups, they could be leaving something or someone or some people behind. This person is spiritual royalty. With the Aaron's breastplate here. Aaron's whole priestly getup, okay? Which is what basically you wear, right? If it was back in the day, that's how you'd be dressed. That's exactly how you'd be dressed. Priest. Yeah, I just want to talk to you. Commend you. Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, Justice, Libra. Yeah, someone's getting, someone that is passed away is getting justice. Someone getting justice in death. 10 of Cups, a family member, deceased loved one. Grandpa, grandma, mother, father. Someone who raised you since a baby. Someone who taught you laws and statutes. Be a grandparent that's deceased now. They had you since you were an infant. Whoever this deceased loved one is, they had you since you were an infant. It's like you were raised somewhere like tucked off, like away from the rest of the family. It kind of is giving me. That's kind of how I was raised. I was like the family was on one end, right, and I was like south, like a good 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes south, right. So I kind of grew up in a pocket, right, but it's a pocket of protection. Somebody grew up in a pocket of protection, which may have seemed like neglect, or, you know, even though there was neglect, but, you know, a kid wanting to be close to their family, right? Because when I was younger, I wanted to be around all my cousins and all, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to all the time. Like, rarely did I ever, right? Because I wanted to belong, you know what I'm saying? My family, right? But, you know, as I got older, I realized, you know what I'm saying? I was different, and, you know, they didn't really like me. You know, they kind of tolerated me, or they, you know, you can see the fake niceness on their face, you know, when they see me. Oh, Lily. Oh, Lily, Lily. Nickname, right? I hate that name now. Hate it. So don't ever call me that name. I will block you. Okay? I will block you. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's given like desire. Okay? Yeah. You were being prepped. You were being prepped because you were the child that would take on giants. Your family didn't like that. You were the child that would stand up to the giant. You would tell the elders, you know, when you were being mistreated, you know, you said something pretty damn near philosophical that they didn't even understand. You know, so automatically it's who you think you are. Yeah, who you think you are. Yeah, but you slew Goliath. You slew Goliath. Just like David did. Yeah, there you go right there. Over there begging for scraps. We'll work for food. Or do other things. We'll work for food. Excuse me, sir. Sir, could you spare a few shillings, sir? Could you spare a few shillings? Sir, please. Please, sir. Yeah, this grandparent had you hooked up since a child. Like, they had something prepared for you, made for you, or they were building something for you so that they could give it to you, high priestess, because they knew who you were. They knew who you were going to grow up to become. They knew that you were going to have to carry a cross. They knew that as a child. They knew who you were, okay? Four of Wands was in this household. I don't know, this person could have said that, you know, you're the one, or they could have said things like that to you. You're special. You're the one. You're not like everybody else. Now you understand why. Only you could do this. Only you. You were the one chosen down your lineage. Only you could do this. You. You wouldn't crack. You wouldn't give in. You wouldn't off yourself. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't. You're the one. Not the two, not the three. But the one. But I got fed up. Get your bread up. I don't know if somebody gave somebody head or something like that. Somebody keeps thinking about that. They keep thinking about it and they mad because they didn't. You could have gave somebody head that this friend, the one that you were Google over, okay, that chose someone else over you, or let somebody come in between you. This is not for all y'all. It's like maybe for one or two of y'all had a sexual encounter with this person. The thing that they blabbed about, that was it. They're thinking about that. The devil, constantly. They wish they were more involved. Okay, so if you're a gay male or a woman, then you know how some males will be, right? You know, they act, you know, you're doing what you're doing, and they on their phone. Huh? What? They're doing other things, right? Okay, this gives me that energy. Somebody was, doing other things, like they were uninterested, but they were interested at the same time. Trying to, like, not show how much they liked it. They enjoyed it, okay? Now they're wishing that they did. In other words, somebody wished that they would have. Yeah, they wish I would have. Yeah, 9 of Cups. Yeah. Because they never had it and they'll never have it. Temperance, Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. They never had it and they'll never have it. (9/14), that's my birthday. Okay, somebody be born 9/14 on my birthday? Somebody be born September? Got 9/14 here twice. Two people can share the same birthday? Your birthday twin? Yeah, this person's crying because they let you do something all on your own. They didn't help, okay? They didn't stand by you, King of Swords. You see how that flipped in the reverse and went back in my hand? Emperor reverse. These two different people, okay. Judgment, there's judgment between them, or there's some type of grudge between these people. An Emperor reverse, and that won't let go of a High Priestess, and a King of Swords. This King of Swords does not like this Emperor reverse. We got 14/14 here again, or not again. 12/12, 13/13, 14/14. Y'all saw the other ones. I showed y'all the other ones already. Yeah, these two got a. They don't like each other. They don't like each other. Has to do with you, and someone's begging for forgiveness. Eight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody who the Most High allowed to be blessed with something, to see what they were going to do towards you, and they did the opposite of what the Most High expected them to do. Yeah, so they're being made to think about that. You know, when you were up, did you help this person? Basically, the Lord is saying, when I was thirsty, did you give me something to drink? When I was cold, did you clothe me? You know what I'm saying? When I was hungry, did you feed me? When I was dirty, did you bathe me? Did you wash my feet? Did you treat me like a human being with love and compassion and kindness? No, you didn't. Yeah, so that's what the Lord is asking someone, because they're begging the Lord right now. They're begging the Lord right now. And He's asking, did you? Don't beg me. Answer the question. Because there's a simple answer. Did you? Simple. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Empress. So Queen of Wands investing in bringing. This could be the person who stepped in between y'all. Yeah, this bitch is the Goliath. Yeah, she's fallen. Yeah, because you're the real Empress. Somebody have like a protruding nose or something like that, longer in the front. Yeah, look at the 10 swords. Somebody jealous of your hair too? Somebody jealous of your hair? You want to cut your hair off? Alright, let's wrap it up. Wow. Don't tell me y'all had a baby together. Don't tell me y'all had a baby together. Wow. There is no coming back from that. You better go over there and raise that kid, okay? And stop thinking about what's over here. Because, yeah, no. Hell no. The Knight of Swords. Somebody be a police officer, military. 12, 12, 12. I'm seeing the Lovers. I know you are not in the audience. Oh, my God. The guy I gave my virginity to. What you doing in the audience? (101) on my stove. So yeah. 101, that's giving me somebody who taught somebody something, okay? You know, for speaking in terms of virginity, then yes, okay, yeah. Yeah, you taught me some things, okay? 7 of Wands. The Empress, okay, this person's very protective over you, I want to say. 6 of Cups. Okay, I get it. I see them. They're there. 5 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. Person could feel like they left you, they you know. I don't know if it's everybody, but I don't know if it's everybody or just me. Like, I mean, but it makes sense that if it's everybody, it makes sense, right? If, you know, you fall in love with the person who you give your virginity to, right? I mean, I just figure like that would be a given, you know, but that doesn't have to be true for everybody, right? I did. Shit, I was... I was goo goo gaga, you know, but they rejected me, you know. My bad, I ain't trying to call you out on this. I'm just, you know, teaching, okay. But it looks like they want to. They've grown, you know. It's been years. Whoever this is for you, okay. They're a lot different than they used to be. I don't know how many years it could have been. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. It's TMI. I lost my virginity at 21. 21 years old. So, let me see. 16 years? 16 years could be significant. Okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back 16 years. Okay? The Empress. Yeah, your heart space is open. Okay. I'm a late bloomer. Everybody in high school was having sex. I wasn't. The 5 of Cups. The Tower reverse. So basically somebody's upset, they're sad, they're disappointed that you averted some type of tower and they're jealous, and I'm just going to end it right there. 7 of Cups. They're stuck in confusion and you got options. 3 of Wands. You got options coming at you. Male or female. Alright, that's it. That is it, beloved. Yeah, I wasn't so keen on, I don't know, I didn't go with the crowd when I was younger. I did it. I did my own thing. You know, if I did get in trouble, it's because I, you know, made the decision to. But, yeah. Yeah. I had to, I couldn't, you know. It was harder in high school because, you know, most people were down low. Most people were down low then. So, you know, unless you caught them somewhere, they caught you when y'all at the gas station or something, y'all alone or something like that, then maybe something happened. But other than that, you know, it's not that I didn't want to. Hell yeah, I wanted to, but damn it, no. 21. But anyway, that's the reading, beloved. Any of y'all who donated, I appreciate you. Thank you. Moderators, thank you for moderating for me. Okay. Make sure y'all stay balanced, right? Check your energy often. Make sure you know what's yours and what's not. All right. And keep your protection strong, sharp. All right, that's it. That's it. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm trying to find time to post on the other channel. I keep trying to wake up early in the morning to do it, but last few days I haven't been, so I'm gonna stay up late. But I'm gonna get there. All right, but love y'all, beloved. I'll holler at y'all later. About to go work out these glutes. And I'll holler. Deuces.